Collective was good with y'all, man. It's your boy Justice coming back at y'all with another YouTube read, another collective energy read. Remember to take what resonates and leave the rest. All likes, comments, shares, and subscribe, all that good stuff. I appreciate y'all. I send all that ashe and love back to you all tenfold. You all are very appreciated. If you need a personal with me, hit up Shamika Sun with a C and Shamika@gmail.com. Without further ado, let's go and get started. Angels of the highest of white light, please bestow upon me. Allow me to channel clear and concise messages as to what the Divine Collective needs to hear from me today for every single beautiful soul on the other side of the screen. Thank you so much, and ashe. Two of Swords, you may be at a difficult decision right now. You have difficult choice points in your life. I need to slow down. You may need to slow down and be patient and ground yourself in terms of what these decisions are and what the weight of each decision depicts for you in your future. This may be like some lifelong shit, or life-changing shit, relocation. This could represent relationships. This can represent new life journey, anything like that. With energy harvesting, don't allow your worries and fears to energy harvest off your energy at this time, especially considering decisions that need your absolute awareness and centeredness, groundedness to perform. So you can gratify your most aligned decision is what I'm saying. So I'm getting from that. This is self to self talk right now. So they hate you but love you at the same time. What the hell does that have to do with that? I guess, okay. Maybe that has something to do with the stalemate, the Two of Swords. Because they hate you. What is the outside energy? I said self to self, but that's contradictory. So you could be at a stalemate considering, people. This could represent, I'm going to take this energy. This could represent that people that were once, maybe harming you, maybe not harming you. I don't know. Maybe that may be significant, but maybe harmed you, maybe hurt you, maybe were like vampires to you at one point. Maybe like we're harvesting your energy consciously or not. If they traumatized you, that's not conscious, unless it was. That's a few people. That's kind of psychopathic, sociopathic, but. I'm getting I guess from past people, you may be making decisions on people from your past coming back in your life. I can kind of get that energy. But that kind of does make more sense. I'm going to keep it real. People are threatened by your aura, so you maybe have gone through a glow up. Has to be. That's the energy, because that would make sense. Because people were once energy harvesting off of you, or playing with your energy, or not respecting your energy this certain way, right? Harvesting. They weren't reciprocating your value. People are now threatened by your aura. Now that either you could be going through a glow up. That glow up could represent you just standing your power. It don't even got to be a glow up, but it could be. Just take what resonates. But people being threatened by your aura is a shift in energy from what was before, which is why it's a stalemate or a difficult decision for you, maybe to accept certain people back in your life. That's what makes sense. With money coming in, maybe people see you get your bag right. Maybe people seeing that you're resourceful, or maybe you're showing abundance. Abundance can be felt. You can feel when somebody, a depressed person that you knew to be so depressed is happy. You can feel that shift. And opposite, somebody that's happy that's depressed, you can feel the shift. So with this, I feel like it's an increase. It's some type of glow. It's some type of prosperity that has entered your life, or you have embodied, or this can represent you embodying prosperity. This can represent you stepping into a newfound confidence. You whatever this is, people looking at you different, people taking to you different. That's what I'm picking up on. People taking to you different. With Queen of Swords energy, there's a need to have that kind of look. I always say that this always pops up, that Queen of Swords, that chessboard kind of mindset. So to be aware of motives, emotionality, to be aware of these types of, I guess, societal, environmental, social influences that could maybe fog up the lens, so to speak, or the canvas, so to speak, in terms of the grand old picture or vision that you have. So being aware of the emotional whereabouts, motives of others around you, circumstances around you, or what that connotates back to your soul is important at this time with things that are trying to come at you. with the Hierophant energy, maybe a Taurus energy. Either way, standing in your authority is significant at this time. You may have an authoritative position. Maybe for a few people, you walked into an authoritative position. Maybe that's the difference. Maybe there's some type of energetic accumulation is what I'm getting of like, this could be money, this can be confidence, this could be a new person, this can be new support, this could be going to school, this could be going back to school. So you're going around all type of new energy. Like, energy is what I'm speaking. So this can represent so many different things. Just take what resonates. But you're revered by many, and I feel like this is a difference. I feel like you're more respected than you were now. I mean, were before. And it doesn't mean that you weren't respected. Whoever I'm picking up on, I don't know. It could be, like, for everybody it's different. It's different energies. Like, for a few, it could be like people are now respecting you that never respected you, right? For a few of y'all, shout out to y'all. But, like, for some people, maybe they just didn't see you clearly. Maybe they didn't, you know what I mean? I don't know, but obviously they didn't see you clearly if they, you know, whatever. But for a few people, there's like a few people that maybe something wasn't clear. Maybe you went through a time of disrespect. Maybe whatever, that earned a higher sense of respect or reverence or admiration from a group of people that may have felt, or one person that may have felt differently before. This could be a specific person for somebody. This could be somebody important to you that switched how they feel about you. I don't know. But people are shifting, and you may be overthinking your own value at this time. You may be overthinking your own resilience, especially if we're going through that dark place and you're shifting your own energy, right? I feel for that energy. You could be overthinking, you know, the progress you've made. Sometimes you got to remind yourself. Sometimes you got to remind yourself on how much you've kind of transmuted from, how much you've, you know, kind of done with your. I'm getting like there's like a physical labor with this, like what you've put out, what you've done so far. There's something that you may be underestimating, is what I'm getting. It's something, this could be influence over somebody. This could be something physical like a job. This could be doing something like a milestone, but you could be underestimating something that other people are not. 717 as I'm getting it. You're very beautiful, very handsome. You could be underestimating your attractiveness. You could be underestimating your magnetism. I don't know. But you could be overthinking, I guess, the weight of what this shift is. But you're shifting timelines rapidly, which is a synchronicity. People want a destiny swap with you. So I think, yeah, there's a need to bask in your worth and your understanding of how worthy you are. Because there's people that want to take your life for themselves. And when I say that, it doesn't mean kill you. I mean, and I'm not throwing it out either, because realistically, there's some nasty things people do. But for 99% of people watching me, it's not that, right? It's people that want your life for themselves, right? With Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor, something about that Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. With the World card, this may have been, this can represent past energy of you closing out timelines or cycles that, you know, I'm hearing like maybe have catalyzed the transformation within you. There's some type of transformation that's being seen, felt, shown before others, right? With the World card, there's a need, or for a few of you, there's a need. With the World card can also represent cutting cords with things that are no longer involved with your energy, or in terms of for its highest capacity or for its highest positive accruance. And there's a need to cut things that, you know, are distorting the new from coming in. The World can represent a whole world of opportunities amidst you cutting everything that was holding you back from it. I'm being guided to take this Tower card. I saw it, yeah. And this, what is this? Forgiveness is your key to energy flow and ultimate peace. But I was taking this Tower card. Yeah, success naturally follows you, exactly. So that's a tower to others. Not for some, of course, for some few people, it's the fact that success naturally follows you that's a tower to them. But I'm getting the fact that I think it's a tower, this shift. I think overall it's just a tower. I'm getting ringing in my right ear right now. That could be significant. I don't remember what ringing in the right ear signifies. Y'all can let me know in the comments. But forgiveness is your key to energy flow and ultimate peace. So I think these are people that you're going to have to... These are probably people that probably spoke against you then, because forgiveness or like disrespected you or didn't see your worth, whatever that is, right? It can be generalized. But I feel like, I guess I'm being guided to speak on that. I feel like people... I'm gonna wait on some cards. They want to talk to you. So it's people from your past that want to talk to you about your, not, they don't want to talk to you about your strength. They see your strength in moving forward. Maybe people, I'm getting like a mixed energies, like how people see you. Whatever this is, it's a strong fucking shift. Shout out to you. With the strength card, it's really, the obsession over you is a compliment, not an insecurity to be ashamed of. So I guess people are like looking at you. I'm getting this energy like not people wanting to, not follow, but it's influencing people. That's a better word. It's influencing people, whether that's negatively or positively. Your shift is influencing people. That's what I'm getting. I was like, how am I supposed to say that? But your shift is influencing people. You're here to awaken many souls in this lifetime if you haven't already. That's usually the shift that we create. When you're not something that's so expected of you to be, that's the whole point. You're not supposed to be. And so these awakening points for others are usually to catalyze their ascension later on. Of course, it's a reflective stage for a lot of people. I just said that in my previous reading that I'll probably put out before this one, but it's similar to that energy. But evil eye and hating eyes around you, that's what I was getting. These were people that once sent you that type of energy, that are kind of looking at you a little different, whether they still hating on you or not now. But either way, the effect, what you are doing or what you are about to do, I'm getting like what you're doing, what you're either presently doing or have already done. It's already influenced or catalyzed the shift that it was supposed to. And that's all it is. You're supposed to catalyze that energetic shift. Whether that's, it doesn't mean that you're supposed to be, like this to everybody, but you're supposed to be there. They're supposed to witness you. You're supposed to witness something together. They're supposed to witness something, whatever that is, right? That's what I'm getting like this message, like you confirmed your mission, like you completed your mission. Whether that's just telling somebody off, whether that's just speaking up for yourself, whether that's just expressing your different art, whether that's you just being different, whether that's just you standing in your highest integrity amidst whatever that is, right? It's gotten you a lot of respect, a lot of reverence, and I think it's meant to. Whatever this is for you, whatever role, whatever you're meant to align to, I feel like, I don't think this is an aligned message. I feel like this is a confirmation message for somebody. I feel like this is already the present moment. I feel like this is present time. You're doing this right now. I feel like this is something that is being already seen and felt. It's already happened. It's based on the shift that's already happened. And it's just a confirmation of somebody. But your power is seen and felt by many, and it's meant to be. So don't shy away from your light. Don't shy away from what makes you you. Just shine and be your authentic self. It's just a confirmation that there's no shame in it. There's no shame in being who you are. There's no shame in being different. There's no shame in, proving others wrong either. There's no shaming in others being wrong about you. It's also a confirmation message too. Don't get an ego. Don't get too much of an ego. Like, I'm right and you're wrong. Yeah, you may have been right about that. Doesn't mean that they should, and they may not have been so wrong about everything that they said. That's why I said this in a previous reading. Sometimes those reflections, they can, like a lot of karmic people, reflect your weaknesses back to you, for you to strengthen. And that's a big thing. It doesn't mean that they right for what they said or how they said it or how they did something to you. But that weakness is something that you got to you don't blind yourself from. That's where the ego can fit it. The ego fits into that void and can feel a little more comfortable, but like, you still got to face that reflection though, because you don't want nobody else to play with you in that same regard, right? So I guess I'm getting that to say, like, boundaries, in terms of self-respect, you know what I mean? Respecting yourself, respecting your own boundaries, respecting the boundaries of others. If others were wrong, give them the grace and the forgiveness. That's your key to energetic flow and even more abundance anyway, right? You're the hot topic, so you may be in a lot of people's mouths right now. You maybe you've talked about a lot, good and bad. But either way, I feel like whoever I'm tapping into is supposed to be. You're supposed to be like that. And usually it's a lot of artists that tap into me. It's so dope to see so many artists. It's so cool to me. But usually you're guided to me because you're usually going to be dissected like I'm being dissected, and I'm reading the energy for myself as well. You're meant to be dissected. You're meant to be polarizing. You're meant to be a relativity point, like I said, for somebody to know what the fuck they don't like or what the fuck they do like, or what they think is right and what they think is not. You're a relativity point, whoever I'm speaking to, and that's just that kind of message. That influence is being felt and seen, by others. And they try to take your kindness for weakness. Others is past energy. They try to take your kindness for weakness. They didn't think you were as strong as you were. That's what the strength brought. I remember the tower was followed by the strength, if I'm not mistaken, or before, vice versa. But the strength card did come out right before or after the tower. And I think that brought people a tower. Just like you walking into success, the strength, the endurance you have to come to walk your own path and to be kind of different amidst other people that, that may not see the value in that difference yet, right? It's usually a yet. That's always how it is. It's a yet. Just like any popular artist, I use artists as an example because I can relate the most to them. So excuse me for that one, But artists, tend to be the most, polarizing individuals, but, on purpose. Meant to, the most judged individuals, but on purpose. You're meant to judge me. You're meant to judge Kanye West. You're meant to judge a Drake. You're meant to judge them. That's the whole point. Because we're alchemizing it. We're taking the energy, And there's something about that specification right there. That specific part. That strength you have, whoever I'm tapping into, to alchemize that energy is what's being highlighted. And that's the difference between you and the next motherfucker. That's always going to be the difference between anybody. How the alchemy ability. Because that's all this life shit is. We're all alchemizing. We're all co-creating. That's all it is. And it's just, that may be my final message. But new levels, new devils, you're ascending into a different timeline. So just know that, ascending past old things that, I'm getting this kind of energy maybe your old oppressors, old enemies, or old nemesis, whatever that is, old people that were competing with you, maybe respect you, maybe they tipping their hat off to you energetically. Of course, you wouldn't get that physically, but in terms of the strength and willpower, some type of resilience that you're showing, you're getting that. So that's kind of like the respect. But saying that to say that you got some different opponents, there's always going to be new kind of points of resistance that's going to strengthen you even sharper. So that's also a big thing about the ego, letting go, give grace and forgiveness, because you're going to have something else that's going to be like, you're going to wish that, maybe not, but it's almost like, usually that's how it goes. You progress forward, that old enemy, it's like, damn, you weren't that bad when you see the new one, you know what I mean? Or the new resistance point. It's always, the stories always go like that, but it's just the new levels, new devils, But there's a need to let go of any poverty consciousness at this time. Like I said earlier, any type of down and bad thinking on yourself, any type of just negative thinking on yourself, any type of belittlement. There's a need to just bask in, the present moment, not even ideals of self. I was going to say something else, but that would have been an ideal of self, a concept of self. That's ego still. So maybe there's a need to just be present, if you have a lot of people talking about you or whatever that is. There's a need to be present. There's a need, and when you got energy just coming at you, there's a need to be present. Presence is everything, maybe grounded in nature, maybe going to that body of water, maybe significant. But it's my last message for you guys. If you need a personal with me, hit up Shamika-san with C and Shamika at gmail.com. Appreciate you guys so much. And I'm sending all that love and ashe back to every single one of you guys. And I hope to catch y'all in the next collective. Without further ado, it's your boy Justice. Peace out.